Welcome to another episode of The Voice of the Customer.
The Voice of the Customer.
Hey everybody, it's Rich here again at Henderson's Lineup, where we've been providing safer and happier driving since 1961. Today, I've got two very great customers that popped in and seen us. We've got Mark and Peg. How did you find us? How did you find Henderson's Lineup and to bring your Sprinter?
Found it on the Facebook.
Leisure Travel Van.
All right. You guys are in a Sprinter Facebook group, right?
That's correct.
And so that's other RVers who have Sprinters just like yours. So for everybody else that don't know, I got a lot of great pictures of their Sprinter as we went through this process. But tell us a little bit about your Sprinter and how you acquired it.
Well, it took us 2 years to get it when we ordered it. So we researched pretty much all the Sprinter type vans. We wanted to move from a 20-foot Winnebago up to a 25-foot. And this seemed to be the best that we could find. So that's why we bought it.
How many miles are on it right now?
About 30,000.
And did you buy it new? You bought
New, bought it new.
Okay, so you came in. What was your biggest challenge?
Suspension-wise?
Suspension-wise, yeah.
Going in and out of shopping mall parking.
We like to call that the Walmart wobble. So that's what you're describing, that slow speed back and forth sway.
We have a very nice van. We paid a good amount of money for it. And every time we went through that exercise, it felt like we were in a piece of garbage.
Hold the place.
It was very unpleasant.
Okay. Was it people in the Facebook group saying, hey, you need to come and check these people out? Or how did you make the decision to actually come here?
I researched about 3 or 4 other places. Everybody had a different method of what they wanted to do.
Right.
And you guys were close. You did a good job.
And they had a really good video.
And they had a really good video.
Really?
We hope to see you soon at your own road performance assessment.
What?
So that caused us to just come down. What we like the idea is going out for a drive with your technician and really coming up with what needed to be done rather than...
Was that the video that you saw, the road performance assessment video? So for those who don't know, the road performance assessment is where we take your coach out. And rather than just saying, hey, you should buy this part, you should buy this part, let's actually test and look at what the challenges are and then find the solution to the challenge, right?
So we took it for a test drive today, and just a little bit we've had. I'll know better in another 1,000 miles. Sure. But it seems to corner better. It seems to go over rough, bumpy roads better. Right. It doesn't seem to pull the one way or another. So I feel we got a good job. And I'll know better in 1,000 miles.
Well, okay. Well, hopefully I won't have to take the video down in 1,000 miles from now.
We could phone it in.
You could phone it in. So what did you have done? I know you had the front struts put on the front of this, right? 2 rear sway bars, auxiliary, and then the OEM replacement.
And then we had the new shocks.
The shocks are pretty nice, aren't they?
Those seem
don't know yet. Yeah, like I say, we'll know. I think they're going to be. They seem to be fine.
Okay, so that's fair to say. And I'd say this tongue in cheek. I mean, you only had the after-drive just a little bit, but just after that after-drive, comparing to the 30,000 miles you had before, did you feel a difference?
I found it cornering better.
Okay, great.
It corners better. It doesn't lean and sway as much. So right now I'm pretty happy about it.
Awesome. Well, that's exactly what I want to hear.
Yeah.
I want to hear. Maybe we'll do a follow-up.
Yeah,
literally.
Come to Seattle. Come to Seattle, and we'll do a follow-up. Okay. Or actually, or Phoenix. You can fly down to Phoenix and.
Okay, one last question before we go is the biggest question, honestly, because someone who's watching this video, they may have a Sprinter, and they're thinking, I don't know, should I come over to Henderson's Lineup? Should I not? And this is where the voice of the customer really shines. What advice would you guys give to the person who maybe watches this and they're thinking about doing it?
The service I've got here has been great. You got me in, you got me out. The people that worked on it were very competent. And one of the other things I mentioned to you when I first come in is I've been in and out of a lot of shops, and it was pretty interesting to pull into a shop that is clean. The floors aren't greasy. The thing was nice. The tools are put away. And it showed a little bit of pride driving into the place, and that pride seemed to go all the way through the staff. All your mechanics, all your technicians were very professional, and I could trust them.
And what were you going to say, Peg?
2 things. The gizmos that you use to elevate the car in the parking lot so that you could work under it are astounding. So it's like a boatyard putting you up on.
And you guys know a little something about that because you guys have.
We have a boat. Second, the lounge is the best. We've been here for 2.5 days, and I've been happy all that time instead of dreading it and hating it because I'm sitting around doing nothing in an uncomfortable waiting room. It's a great, luxurious lounge with coffee and couches and tables. So it's a very nice.
But your staff is what.
Yeah.
What I felt that people knew what they felt like people knew what the hell they were doing. And a lot of times you go in and people start working on your equipment and they just don't. You in ways know more about it than they do, and I didn't get that feeling ever here.
That's good. Well, we faked you out.
You faked me out very well.
And I'm going to hand you like $20.
There we go. There we go.
Compliments and stuff like that.
I'll take my T-shirt and go home.
That's right. We did bribe him with a couple of shirts. So that was good. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for the feedback.
You're welcome.
And I want to thank you for watching this Voice of the Customer video. And if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, please make sure to hit that bell and subscribe, and you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. Until we see you in another video or on the road, we wish you safer and happier driving.